morning, students. We are just going to do unit. Which unit? Polynomial. Yes. And we have done exercise 2.1, 2.2, 2.3 and we are going to do 2.4. What is to be there in exercise 2.4? That is to be remainder theorem as well as factor theorem. Yes. What is in remainder theorem? Which value of gx is given? From that we get the value of x, and same value we are going to put in our px. Same value we are going to put in our px. Which answer you are getting after putting the value, that gives you remainder by remainder theorem. If you have to be just check whether gx is the factor of px, again what is to be there? You put the gx is equal to 0, getting the value of x, and same you are going to put in your px. Which answer you are getting? Just see your answer. If that is known as remainder. If remainder is equal to 0, then the answer is, we can say by factor theorem it is factor. If it is not 0, we can say that by factor theorem it is not a factor. As you have done up to this one, tomorrow I will take the test of same. But today we are going to proceed the exercise 2.4 further. Let's start some third part second.
Let's start third part. Px is equal to kx square minus root 2x plus 1. It is given in statement, and gx is given x minus 1 equal to 0, and we have to find the value of k. Yesterday we have done first part, today we are going to do third part. Again what we have to do? Find the value of k. So as you have to find the value of k, first of all, first step that you will put gx is equal to 0. It means x is equal to 1. This value you will put in px. When you put in px, it will become k into 1 square minus root 2 into 1 plus 1 equal to 0. Why we have put this one? Again you have to write the same steps yesterday we have done, as gx is factor of px. So by factor theorem remainder is equal to 0. You must have to write this step also, otherwise the marks will be deducted. So what is the reason? As gx is factor of px given है, so by factor theorem remainder is equal to 0. So in this case our remainder is k minus root 2 plus 1. So we are going to put it equal to 0. But you have to write. Okay, from here what is the value of k? What is the next step? Constant is to shift on another side. So minus root will become positive and the plus 1 will become minus 1. So k is equal to root 2 minus 1 become your answer. Next, let's start question number 4th. What is to be there? He has given any polynomial and he want to ask what are the factors of the given polynomial. It is quadratic polynomial are given, so we have to find the factor of this one. Obvious, if the quadratic polynomial is there, quadratic is there, so we will get 2 factors. Okay, how many factors? As much degrees to be there, that much factors we will get. It is of 2 degrees, so we will get the 2 factors. How to find the factors of quadratic polynomial? That you have already done in middle standard, that by splitting the middle term. Yes, splitting the middle term. In this, what is to be there? We will take the product of first and last. First coefficient is 12 and the last is 1. So the product will become 12. Clear? And the middle term is to be minus 7. As the last term is plus, so we have to take the 2 statement in such a way their sum is 7 and their product is 12. Think about this one. You have already done this one in 8th standard. Though again going to explain. What is the sum? 7. Product is 12. Yes, the factors are 4 and 3. As the middle term is minus sign, so you will give 12x square both term 4 and 3 as minus sign, because in middle minus sign is there and last sign is plus. If the last sign is to be plus, you have to give both sign. Both statement has same sign. If in the center minus is there, you will give both statement as minus. If the in center it is to be plus, you will give both as plus. I think clear. Now but it will become 12x square minus 4x minus 3x plus 1. So what is to be there? Next step, common in first 2 and common in next 2. So common in that is to be 4x is equal to 3x minus 1. Now what is the common in these two? Minus 1, that is 3x minus 1. That overall common is 4x minus 1, 3x minus 1. These are the factor of px. Clear? In the same step we are going to do second part. Second part, that is to be 6x square plus 5x minus 6. 6x square plus 5x minus 6. Now what is the product? Yes, product. What is the coefficient of x square? 6. What is the constant term? 6. It means product is first and last. So 6 multiplied by 6, that is 36. But the last sign is minus. Just see minus. So in this case you have to take the difference. A difference of two statement whose answer is middle term and the product is product of first and last coefficient. So product required 36 and the difference required 5. So think about the numbers, think about the factors. Yes, I think you got the answer. 9 and 4, very good. 9 and 4, its product is 36 and its difference is 5. What is the difference? That is 5. Very good. Now, but when we are going to take the difference, one is to be taken as positive sign, another is to be taken as negative sign. One is to be taken as positive, another is to be negative. Which term is to be taken positive, which term is to be taken negative, that is seen by the middle term. If the middle term having the positive sign, the greater one is to be given positive and the smaller is to be given minus sign. So it will become 6x square plus 9x minus 4x minus 6. I think clear. Now next step, common in first two and common in last two. Common in first two, that is 3x. So it will gives you 3x common. 2x plus 3. What is common in last two? That is minus 2 and bracket again 2x plus 3 left. So overall 3x minus 2, 2x plus 3, because this bracket is common. When the bracket is which is common, which is to be written once, and the statement front of first bracket and the second bracket, that is to be written in the second bracket. So I think the factorization are clear. So be ready for the test, because tomorrow I will take the test. Wednesday is the test day, so we have to follow the same norm, same rule. So be ready for test. I will give you the test, then I will collect the test on the in 1 hour. Clear now? So what you have to do in the test, you have to revise exercise 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4 up to sum 4 only. I am not going to give you sum fifth, though sum fifth is very much important. Generally comes in exam or in 4 marks. Day after tomorrow I will explain that, but tomorrow I will take the test. Be ready for the test. The test is to be held in MCQ form. Okay, clear? In MCQ form I will give a short question, 1 mark question. So be ready for test and hope you will do the best. Thank you. Bye.